So we were talking, the pundits have been talking about this being a defining period. Are the players looking at it that way, given the amount of tough games you've got?
Yeah, we definitely see it as a bit of a challenge sort of see where we're at the moment. We're all looking forward to it. So obviously a couple, top 4, top 8 sides to come up against eventually. So good test for us, and really see where we're at. Starts this weekend with St Kilda. Yeah.
So where do you perceive you're at the moment?
I think we're definitely one of the best teams. That trip to Freo anytime is hard over there in front of 40,000, 50,000 Freo supporters, and to come up just short was disappointing, but considering the challenge, it was still a good effort.
You said it's a time to learn. What did you learn from Freo?
So our best footy was really good, and I think we just missed some opportunities. I think we were on top for a lot of the game, and a few areas we think we like to pride ourselves on, and think we did pretty well in those areas, but just didn't capitalise when we had our chances, and they were very good at capitalising on theirs. So we were definitely right in that game.
The talk the last couple of weeks, externally, internally, has been defence. Well, certainly your coach has sort of raised it a couple of times. Again, they seem to get a roll on pretty quickly a couple of times on Sunday. What do you sort of put that down to on the weekend?
I don't know. It's sort of just maybe little lapses where our pressure sort of switches off a little bit. It makes it hard for defenders to really have a good crack when the ball's coming in hot. So sort of that pressure sort of maybe falls off a little bit around the ball, and teams get good looks out of stoppages. Any
concern with that? The fact that it's kind of I wouldn't say it's a recurring theme, but it's bobbed up a couple of times in the last couple of weeks.
No, I think when our pressure's on, we're really, really good at it, and we've seen over the last couple of years that we're one of the best pressure teams in the comp, especially around the ball. So we know where we can do it. It's just probably just doing it all the time. I think maybe just switched off or lapsed in a couple of moments in games. Yeah.
Rightly or wrongly, Harris has copped a bit of blame in the media, hasn't he? What's it like within the four walls with him?
We have full faith in Harris. It's not, as I said, it's pretty hard to defend when ball's coming in that hot. And Rory Lobb sort of, got maybe a couple on him on the weekend, but he's one of the best marks in the comp as well, and he's getting some good delivery out of the middle. So it's just, we tidy those things up around the ball, and Harris will get some better looks against his opponent up the ground. And we, full faith, we've seen what he can do the last couple of years. That he can match it against anyone in the comp, and it's probably a good test for him this weekend with Max King, who's going all right.
Real good test that is, isn't it? I think Max kicked a couple on him last year as well, so good test for Harris, but also they've got a lot of small forwards as well, a pretty diverse forward line they've got there. Yeah,
there's plenty of forwards who have our hands full down there, us small defenders, but we're all looking forward to the challenge this weekend.
Saw Darcy Gardner was injured on the weekend, but out there today. How's he going?
Yeah, I think he's feeling pretty good. We'll see how he goes Friday and see if he can get up, but we have to wait and see. Joe, I think the same thing. He's up for selection, so it's probably a tough decision for the match committee, but we'll see. He's flying on the track at the moment. I think he's ready to go. Yeah.
What would his inclusion mean for the team?
I think it maybe just takes a bit of pressure off. Dan McStay and Eric Hipwood. He's a big presence up there and can sort of lift the spirit of us when he gets in the end of the few and kicks a few goals. So having him out there is definitely better than not.
Just like looking up and seeing, you haven't had the three of those guys on. I don't know who's going to be left out of the team, but presuming if it's Joe and Eric and Dan, they haven't played together this year. What's it like looking up and seeing those three guys in the forward line?
Yeah, they're all really dynamic players, so they offer us a lot, and they started to work really well together in the games that they've played. So it'd be good to see them going all at it again together, hopefully this weekend.
I guess you kind of squashed the short turnaround stuff during the COVID years, but how's this one been, getting off the plane on Monday morning and prepping for a game on Saturday against a rested St Kilda? Do you think that's going to be an issue at all? Maybe
messed up our schedule a little bit, but day off yesterday sort of freshened everyone up, and I think everyone's ready to go. Had a good session today, sort of blew out the cobwebs, and everyone was up and about, so energy's definitely there and we're ready to go. Yep.
No great surprise who was yelling out Queenslander.
Yeah, Charlie's all over it. He sort of loves the league. He's a Queensland boy, so he's getting around it, yeah.
So will there be many watching tonight?
Yeah, I reckon everyone will be watching. Everyone's starting to get into the league a bit at the moment with the Broncos and Cowboys going so well. So, there'll be a few eyes watching, I reckon.
You're a WA boy. Do you just fall into going for Queensland because you've come to a Queensland club? Do you have any allegiance at all?
We've been 4.5 years now, so I consider myself, de facto Queenslander. So I'll be wearing the maroon tonight.